Wakey, wakey.
Shut up.
And then President Obama kissed me and said it would be okay. And that was the end of the story.
You're very weird. So, I'm going to basically explain a lot of stuff right now, so...
Ow!
Yeah, run. So, first of all, the characters we have right now.
Are you going to explain why she walks like that?
No.
She
Just
doesn't
so
have
range.
anything inserted in her, does she?
Let me just get this out of the way. So, we've got the first two characters. First up is Neptune, our main character, and a complete idiot. She represents Sega and is named after the Sega Neptune, a cancelled console of theirs.
Not sunshine and unicorns?
Ugh. Her weapon of choice are two-handed swords, and she can transform into Purple Heart. Purple Heart basically improves all of her stats and makes her one of the most dangerous characters in the game.
Yeah. She's meant to be one of the most dangerous characters in the game. She looks like such a wiener.
Yeah, she's one of the most broken characters. She's best used for attacking an enemy's HP.
Yeah.
So she won't really do much to their GP. But as you switch, you may find her the most useful. So it's best to keep her in the party. Then we have COMPA, who represents COMPA Heart, who actually made this game. Her weapon of choice, as you can see, is a giant syringe.
Kind of stupid, actually.
Yep.
Maybe if she was like a poisonous enemy or something like that. Or a healer as well.
Her best attack strategy is using magic attacks. And generally you'd think that, considering she's a nurse in training, she'd be good as a healer.
Yeah, she is not.
Here's where I hit you with one of the biggest flaws in this game. There are no healing systems. The only way you can heal is out of battle. If you're in battle, you can only heal by using abilities. And abilities activate randomly.
Random abilities? That's stupid.
So yeah, if you want a bit of a challenge when it comes to healing, this will give you it, but not really in a good way.
Actually, it is somewhat of an interesting system. I mean, it's almost like every single battle is like, I gotta save that one person, but here it's more realistic by the idea that, someone's bound to get, like, knocked out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Abilities drain your little tubes of juice or whatever. They're the small different coloured things you can see in the bottom right corner. The more you have those, the more you'll be able to activate an ability.
What are they tubes of?
They do different things, like some of them cure effects, some of them actually deal effects, and some of them just generally heal your characters.
Are any of them orange flavoured?
No, it looks more like apple, strawberry, blueberry and blackcurrant.
Everybody has the blueberry.
But as you'll see after this dungeon, they'll become entirely useless.
That would be a great tutorial if I like taught you a whole system. But we won't be using any of that. Beep, beep. So, what are these enemies they're fighting? They're blobs? Is that it? Is that all the enemies they're going to see?
Right now they're fighting slimes, based off, obviously, the Dragon Quest series, and Space Invaders.
Space Invaders? You mean like the crisps?
No.
You mean like the animated series?
No.
What else has Space Invaders been on?
Panty Flash!
Boom! Okay, so...
Yeah, those are the field... That's Neptune's field ability. Each character has one of 3 field abilities. They'll either smash through walls with a hammer, or they'll be able to call monsters by standing on certain areas, or as we'll find out later, they'll be able to search for hidden treasure boxes.
Oh. You sure one of them couldn't have like a run ability?
Nope.
Set down mine ability?
Now,
A sneak ability?
here's the thing. Monster Call is only used in certain missions, and is one of the most annoying of the field abilities.
Really?
Yes, and we'll find out why later.
That's a giant
The hammer smash
thing.
is infuriating because it takes so long to charge up, and you'll have to wait around forever for the bar to fill so you can use it and progress further into the dungeon. Oh, and here is the transformation sequence.
Transformation. It's taking its time. You do realise that 2 does not exist in binary. Whoa! Whoa! I do like the hologram wings. I think I mentioned that before. It's pretty cool looking. And, gotta like the skin coloured, bikini.
I think that was actually added in the translation. Because usually they don't like having nudity in games like this. Obviously in Japan they're much more open to it.
What, she was literally naked in the Japan version?
Maybe.
Oh man.
Well, considering in the Digimon, in Digimon Season 3, whenever the characters...
That's a good point though. If you were wearing transparent clothes, would you technically be naked? If you were wearing like plastic?
I don't know.
That'd be odd. Someone should try that and see if they get arrested.
Well, this is what I mean by Neptune's Purple Heart being a bit broken, because she'll deal incredible damage.
Why did you want me here?
Because we have to get through it.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to be here forever.
By the way, COMPA's physical attack. Slapping.
Slapping. Okay.
Yeah, COMPA can slap enemies to death.
So even if they're giant spiders, they can still slap them.
Yep.
They say, "You bad spider, let me slap you!"
By the way, did you notice that enemy was holding a keyblade?
No.
Its weapon was a keyblade.
Never got the keyblade.
It's a stupid weapon.
It is a stupid weapon, I'm sure. I mean, it doesn't actually open doors in the way you'd think they would open doors, because it's stupid.
Yep.
Ah, she just peed.
Neptune, can you hear me? This is Histoire.
Ishwao.
Ifty, thanks for that awesome tutorial. What's up?
She didn't say anything!
Ifty?
And you call that awesome? I've seen better tutorials out of
Nobody is here.
I don't know what. A bartending game.
At least this tutorial was better than Kingdom Hearts 2.
I apologize, but at this time you
7 days long.
Really? Oh, that would be sweet if the whole tutorial was the game.
Ugh.
It's like you get to the final boss and says, "End tutorial." Just before the end boss, it's end tutorial.
Right.
That was so...
This cutscene is basically where they explain what the basic plot of the first part of the game is going to be.
Really?
Yeah. You basically have to go to each land and gain something known as a key fragment. Or in other words, a plot MacGuffin.
MacGuffin?
Yeah. And this is what I just love in New Game Plus. If you're playing a New Game Plus, you don't get this cutscene.
Okay.
Where they explain that they've gotten their hands on the first key fragment and they're learning about what it is. So if you're playing a New Game Plus, you skip this and then just basically go from, maybe we should go explore a dungeon, to, oh, we've got the first key fragment, let's go to the next land. It's like, what the hell happened?
Yeah. Well, that was poor planning on their part, I'm sure. I mean, you can't blame that on the fans. Can you? Explain your favourite character. I don't care, really, but I just try to have stuff to talk about.
My favourite character will be most likely appearing a little later on.
Oh. I thought it would be Sonic, to be honest.
Nah, Sonic's not in this game. Well, technically he isn't, but he is referenced.
Alright.
Just like every other game series.
I can't wait until I get to see Halo.
Oh god, the Halo reference.
Oh, I thought you were going to make fun of the fact that I won't be around because of the other people who will be there. You fucking moron, you missed that joke opportunity.
No, most of the references in this game are just groan worthy.
Alright, so
that's why I like it, because I'm like, oh my god.
I'm sure you've already said this, but who is she meant to represent?
Who?
The person we're on now.
Who, Neptune?
Yeah.
Sega!
Oh, why did you pick me for Sega? I have nothing to say about it. I hate you.
Because if we did the... If you were for one of the other characters, or one of the other lands, you would want to kill me.
Why?
Even more so than you probably do right now.
Oh. I don't know.
Shut up, COMPA.
Maybe if I stand behind you and hold you gently.
Yeah, maybe if I just stand next to you.
Maybe if I remove my clothes like my hands are suggesting I am doing.
I'll leave you alone.
Spank for good luck. That's nasty. Wow, it's a floating island. I've never seen that in a...
This is your main menu.
Main menus?
Oh boy. Now don't worry, this is the only time you're going to be seeing it throughout the entire game because I edit them out.
Alright. That's very convenient for people trying to follow this Let's Play across.
Not really, because I just do the exact same thing every single time I'm on these menus.
Want to kill yourself?
Yeah.
Alright. So, what's that?
So, first we have the shop, where you can buy those different juices, as well as eject buttons, which allow you to...
Eject buttons?
Yeah, they basically allow you to leave battles.
That's stupid.
But you can only hold 6 at a time.
What about 7?
No, they won't let you.
8?
Then we have all the different processor parts for Purple Heart, as well as like armour and weapons and stuff like that. As well as additional costumes and accessories, which don't do anything.
See, that's nice. That each character will have like a different kind of inventory.
Yeah. So here's the actual character menus. Like I said, I was going to go through. Quick menu, you quickly sort. Skills. This is where you can customize.
Skills.
This is where you can customize each ability to what you want.
Really?
As you level up, you'll gain new skills, so you can switch them out.
Oh.
You can also name each combo, which is quite nice.
I am clearly following this.
Shut up. So, as you can see here, you can name the combo whatever you want. Like, I just randomly call this Transform.
Yeah.
But, strangely, you can't add a space in between words.
Interesting. He's trying to hit me.
He's going to kill you so many times. Item skills. This is what I was talking about with
skills.
heal abilities.
Yes.
The more you level up, the more you'll be able to improve the skill ability and make it actually happen more often.
Wait, the leveling up improves the skill?
Yeah. And here obviously is the process part where you can just switch them out. Including this little item that I love. You can change the icon.
Oh yes, you mentioned that, didn't you?
So right now, so you can change anything, change it into whatever you want that you've got in your hard drive.
That is awesome.
So we've got the Utaku Blaze Eye.
Yes, that is the most incredible
so you'll
feature.
see that on Neptune. So we've literally got an eye on her butt.
Yeah.
We are constantly going to be staring at her butt all the game.
Okay, that seems odd, but...
Yeah.
Why isn't it
Right.
on her chest, by the way?
Here's-
I mean, why
here's
can't
the
it be
form-
different
No, I know.
areas?
Here's the formation. You can switch these out with 6 characters you have in your party. The 6 characters you have in your party will be the ones who level up. If they're not in your party, they won't level. So the tomes that goes through like all the bonus stuff and all the tutorials and everything.
I thought you said you left out this menu.
Now I'm going through this once.
Alright.
And here's the gallery. As you play through the game, you'll unlock more images.
Yeah, I never got that. I never got galleries in games. I mean, you could just have those images anyway. I mean, it's not like
I don't
unlocking documentaries or something of great worth.
I don't mind the art. I don't mind it.
I don't mind it. It's just that I've never seen the real point to it. I mean, it's like the gallery in Soul Calibur, for instance. Who the frig cares?
Yeah. So next is explore.
Explorer.
But I'll kind of go through this better in the next part because.
Because this part's ending?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh.
Thank God.
That was a segue.
Oh, the
Stay tuned for our
tutorials.
next episode.
I hate tutorials.
You seem like you love them.
Well, I've got to explain them, sadly.
Why?